Hey guys, welcome back. I am Michael, and we're back on YuGiOh MasterDuel. I did a little bit of research, probably not as much as I should have, but as I was looking through the structure decks, there was, I'm going to say two that really called out to me. First one was Heroes Union, because again, GX was definitely one of my favorites. Because it was so long since Yu-Gi-Oh! The original anime series had been completed. So like by the time that I saw this was here, like, oh man, like when I saw Jaden Yugi and the Elemental Heroes, like man, I was hooked. I couldn't believe it. Sorry, I'm trying to set some up here too on the side. But yeah, I was so excited. But after looking into the deck and stuff, I was like, nah, I don't want to restrict myself to the heroes. And then the next one was definitely the Hidden Arts of Shadows. I looked into that a lot. That sounded fantastic. But seemed a little bit on the complicated side. And again, I'm still trying to kind of ease myself in here. So the one that really stood out to me after that was reading the Burning Spirits. It really seemed like the Burning Spirits was right in line with the deck that I'd already gotten as kind of like the Give Me deck out of the three you get to pick from. And so mainly it focused around the Link summons and everything. So I thought that sounded great. What I've seen too is, I was kind of already queued to this because it says 3 times remaining in the top left if you see that. So ideally, you want to buy 3 of each structure deck so that you get the best cards, out of the 3 decks that you buy. I have not done enough research to see what that is. I have not looked into the meta of everything. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to the person who commented on my last videos. I'm not going to butcher your name, but L-E-L. Thank you so much, sir. Or ma'am. I'm not going to assume the gender, but thank you so much. That was grateful. I am very grateful for the comments that you left and the advice that you were given. Don't expect me to have taken in all of that advice. Go ahead and purchase this. Because as you know, it is quite a lot of information to take in. Copy to my deck. What does that mean? I thought I was even asking that question. What does that mean? Items obtained. I don't know what that means. We're just going to close that. So we're going to buy the other one here. And we're going to buy this one here too. Alright, 3 times has been purchased. And now since we got the structure deck, we got to get us a mate too. And it's funny because this one actually caught my eye as well. Oh, where'd he go? I thought the cat was here. Is the cat different? Might not be here anymore. I still think it looks great. Salomon Great Gazelle. I think that looks pretty freaking cool. Yeah. We're gonna buy that too. Yeah, apply to my profile. Alrighty, so we got us our deck. I am not going to be getting a field or anything. Sorry, I'm double checking the time, and I also have my Twitch chat pulled up just in case. This video will be uploaded to YouTube as well. But I try to do the longer kind of sessions on Twitch, just it's easier, and then I can click export it straight to YouTube instead of just doing the screen recording method, which I have been doing. So that's what that means. Do I have to copy the deck again? The deck will be copied with the forbidden limited list that is currently shown. Copy? I was about to say, does that mean I bought a deck I can't use? Let's go ahead and go through this deck list real quick. Salomon Great Raccoon, level 1 monster, 400 attack, 800 defense. When your Salomon Great monster is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Then target 2 monsters that would battle. Then target those 2 monsters that would battle. Gain life points equal to the attack of that opponent's monster. Also, your targeted monster cannot be destroyed by this battle turn. Then target those 2 monsters that would battle. Okay, so I get to pick the monsters that battle in that exchange. That's actually pretty cool. When your Salomon Great monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Cool, so it just kind of repopulates itself. That's awesome. And I have 3 of those. During your main phase, if you link summon this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone. A link monster points to. Right on. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 5 Salomon Great cards in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck, then draw 2 cards. Awesome. Just feed my deck back. That's amazing. Prohibit Snake, which is also Cyberverse, and that's what I meant to say too. Yeah, Cyberverse is what I already have in my current Leaked Generations deck, so maybe there's a chance those 2 will blend together. It seems like it's going to be better to keep these, like the 3 structure decks that I made, and just kind of form one solid, coherent, themed deck. But who knows, maybe the other deck has some things that it can offer here. During your main phase, if you link summon this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone. Did I just read this one? Yeah, I did read this one. Yep, I thought that sounded repetitive, which a lot of them will. Prohibit Snake. At the start of the damage step, if a Cyberling monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Return that opponent's monsters to the hand. When your Cyberverse monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 card from your graveyard, then target 1 level 4 or lower Cyberverse monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So this has a lot of graveyard play and putting it back into your hand or your deck, so that's really awesome. They're not strong monsters, and another thing that Els had said is that, don't worry about just beating monsters by attacking monsters, right? Just by beating them with other monsters. There's other ways and better ways to take care of an opponent's monster than just straight up battling. Which again, the days of YuGiOh I come from, of course you had that. It was mostly with like traps, monster effects, magic, cards, and all sorts of things, of course. But just having that real high level monster, like, man, it's just like the way to go, right? I mean, when we were all first starting off, like Blue Eyes White Dragon was the terror, and it always felt good to power up a Dark Magician or Red Eyes, or steal them with the Relinquished, which personally was my favorite. Alright, Salomon Great Mirror. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it for your normal draw, you can reveal this card and special summon it. Oh, that's cool. If this card is in your hand, you can discard 1 other Salomon Great card, special summon this card from your hand. Awesome. Are there any that are gonna play by going from my hand to the graveyard? Tell you what, I'm reading all of these out loud, but I'm doing the typical, like, I'm not going to remember these. I'm reading it out loud, but by the time I'm reading it, I don't remember what the last card just did. So the best way is really going to be by playing it, but I do want to get somewhat familiar with these things. Mad Hacker. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. That is sweet. During the end phase, you can banish this card you control and take control of one monster your opponent controls with the lowest attack. Your choice at tied. Okay, that's really cool. But while it is face up on your field, it cannot activate its effects. Excuse me. Also cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Link monsters, which is what we're doing. That's actually a really sweet card. That's one I just gotta like keep in the hand at all times. Flame Bufferlo. Bufferlo. If this face-up card leaves the field, you can discard one Cyberverse monster. If you do, draw 2 cards. So more generation. Salamangreat Foxy. Well, that sounds cool. I want a fox as a pet, or my mate. Anyway, when this card is normal summon, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, you can add 1 excavated Salamangreat card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest into your deck. Excavated is a new term for me for Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never heard that before. If this card is in your graveyard and a face-up spell trap is on the field, you can discard 1 Salamangreat card, special summon this card, then you can destroy 1 face-up spell or trap on the field. That is awesome, dude. So get this guy in the graveyard like as soon as you can, right? And Set is not considered normal summoned. So definitely gotta always be playing these guys in the face-up attack, essentially. If you have 3 or more Salamangreat monsters in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 Salamangreat Link monster in your graveyard. So definitely gotta make sure, that's one thing I've been really poor at doing, is summoning the Link monsters. I'm kind of just like, I'm keeping them in like for reserved for some reason, or like I'm not wanting to get rid of the monsters I currently have, like sacrificing 2 for instance to get 1 like this with 500 attack. And so again, I'm not getting in that right mindset of playing the cards and using them to their fullest effect outside of, you know, basic attack power and stuff. Alright, 1 level 4. Oh, okay, so this only requires 1 monster. That's awesome. If this card is Link summoned, you can add 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary from your deck to your hand. If a Salamangreat card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Dang, so there's reasons to want to get Link monsters into the graveyard to bring them back, but some of them have a more beneficial effect of being in my graveyard than they do on the field. Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, 2 fire effect monsters, which I'm assuming everything in this deck is fire, right? Maybe the Hatter wasn't, maybe that's Snake. Yeah, that Snake's a light monster. And the Hacker. But all the Salamangreats are gonna be fire, so that's easy enough. Let's view some of the... I think I really just need to get in and start playing with it. Let's do that. I also wanted to try these missions as well. So these should get me more cards, from what I understand. There's Gigantic Sparkle and the Proxene Warriors. And hopefully I get to choose my own deck going into this, so let's try that. Oh, it does scenarios and stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the practice, you know, let's get ready. Do I even play in this, or is this literally just gonna give me like the tutorial? The Gem Knights with Hearts of Justice. Diligent in their training, but reluctant to utilize their prowess in battle, they led a peaceful existence. They look freaking sweet. However, those calm days were threatened by the flame people, the Laval. And those also look really cool. This aggressive nation of flame warriors sought to invade the land of Gem Knights. Averse to this fruitless conflict, the Gem Knights did not aggressively engage them. But for the Laval, the inaction of the Gem Knights was fuel to the fire. Day by day, collisions increased between the Laval and the Gem Knights. At last, the Gem Knights resolved themselves to a full-on conflict to protect their homeland. The Gem Knights possessed a core that shone through like a gem, which they activated as a force to aid them in battle. In addition, they could utilize the core to fuse with other knights to become even more powerful warriors. The fused Gem Knights include the following: Gem Knight Ruby, who repelled the enemy; Gem Knight Aquamarine, who defended its companions; Gem Knight Topaz, who tormented its opponents. Completed, okay. So I'm imagining this is going to get me to where I have to play with a certain style of card. So I'm not going to get to use my deck. Not thrilled about that. Let's carry down the line. I'm going to go into this a little bit. If you want to hang around, I will get to where I start dueling with my new deck, because I have a feeling I'm not going to here. But also, feel free to let me know if you want to go down these missions with me, because, I'm more than happy to do this off camera, or do it here with you guys. So yeah, y'all just let me know. Practice duel. Yep, with a loner deck. That's what I thought. But again, we're getting into the mindset. I'm getting back into this. Lots and lots of new mechanics. What makes a Gem Knight deck unique? With its colorful fusion spells, this deck gives you the chance to duel with lots of different fusion monsters and effects. When Gem Knight Fusion, one of the rudimentary spell cards is sent to the graveyard after it is used, you can add it back to your hand by banishing one Gem Knight monster from your graveyard. Use this effect once you have gathered your fusion materials so you can fusion summon multiple times in one turn. It's freaking sweet, man. You threw down a level 1600 monster. We got our Gem Knight Fusion here. You've drawn Gem Knight Fusion. Use this card to fusion summon Gem Knight monsters twice and win the duel. Fusion summon Gem Knight Aquamarine by using Gem Knight Crystal and Gem Knight Sapphire as fusion materials. So, I really shouldn't even have to play one down first, right? Fusion summon one Gem Knight Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or the field. So I'm thinking that because it's like I don't want to waste my normal summon by setting a monster. Which it sounds like through this practice I don't have to. Or it wouldn't matter because we're just going to automatically summon the people we need to end this duel right away. But, again, I'm trying to get in that mindset. So don't waste a normal summon to throw down a polymerization, essentially. It's a special summon when I could just fusion special summon and then save that normal summon for another creature later. Activate the effect of Gem Knight Fusion in the graveyard to banish the Gem Knight Sapphire from the graveyard. Activate effect, select the card. Select Gem Knight Sapphire, select. Banishing it, getting my card back to then play the Fusion Summon again. And then summon Gem Knight Ruby. Gym Knight Ruby. God, I mean, they do look sweet. Give me that deck. I'm sure it's probably one of those things that you unlock at the end. Select the cards to return to that. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm clicking around kind of crazy. I looked over and my my stream feed decided to turn off on me. So getting logged back into that right quick. Practice complete. Got Orb of Fire, a Fire Orb for unlocking locked chapters in solo mode. Alright. Hopefully this is a duel that I just get to play with. Duel, these are power fusion monsters with high attack, such as Gym Knight Zirconia? Yeah, Zirconia. Even if you can't fusion summon, you can use the effect of Gym Merchant when battling monsters, so always be aware of your attack. Okay, difficulty level 3, let's see. Oh, did it say... No, never mind. I thought it was actually saying I could use my deck. I saw the option, but I'm sure if I clicked to it, it'd probably be like, no go. Do I get handheld through this one, or do we just get to hop right into it? See the cards we got here. Gym Knight Lapis, Gym Knight Crystal, which is a level 7. Gym Knight Alexandrite. You can tribute this card and special summon one Gym Knight normal monster from your deck. Interesting. Gym Armadillo. When this card is normal summon, you can add one Gym Knight monster from your deck to your hand. Also interesting. Lightning Storm spell. It's a normal spell. If you control no face-up cards, activate one of these effects. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Okay. We'll go ahead and set that down. And then, what sort of other cards do we have here in our extra deck? Daigusto Emerald, 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card and activate one of these 3 effects. One of these effects. Target 3 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, then draw a card. Target 1 non-effect monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. Sweet. Gallant Grand Knight. Another Xyz summon. 2 level 4 monsters. I can detach a material to add 1 rock monster from my deck to my hand. Or special summon 1 rock monster from your hand in face-up defense position. Interesting. 2 gym monsters for a Link summon for the Gym Knight Phantom Quartz. This card is Link summon. You can add 1 Gym Knight card from your deck to your hand. You can pay 1,000 life points, fusion summon 1 Gym Knight fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your graveyard or banishment into the deck. But it cannot attack directly this turn. By attack directly this turn, does that mean like the turn I do this, that monster can't attack? Or does it mean it can't attack the opponent directly? Another Xyz summon, 2 level 4 monsters, just ridiculously high stats, 2600 for level 4. Gym Knight Lapis and Gym Knight monster. Do I have Lapis? I do have Lapis. So I might want to hold on to that one for a little bit. 1 Gym Knight monster and 1 Light monster. So I might want to hold on to the fusions for a little bit until I get something that's really going to affect that. Let's go ahead and go with... we're going to play Gym Knight Armadillo in the hopes that there is a card in this deck that might generate some fusion. This card is sent from your hand to the graveyard. You can target 1 for special summon that target. Okay, so this one actually just gives me 1 back. That's actually really awesome. And might be about the best we get. You can banish this face-up card you control and one face-up monster you control, then target one Gem Knight fusion material in your graveyard and special summon it, so that will be good for later. You can tribute this card, special summon one Gem Knight normal monster from your deck. Alexandrite's really cool. What was that level 3 one that I looked at? If it's sent from my hand to the graveyard, you can target... okay, that's a very odd requirement to have to meet. Let's go Gem Knight Emerald. And end the turn. Oh, okay, hi there. We were ready for that. I assume it probably gives you a certain select set of cards to kind of like coax you through winning this game. So we got our fusion card right off the rip. Add one Gem Knight card from your deck to your hand, then apply this effect. You just summon one Gem Knight fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from your hand or the field. You can activate. Okay. Do I have? Because I have Lapis, I know that. Lapis, Crystal, Alexandrite, and Emerald. Gem Knight and a light monster. Do I have a light monster? I have earth monsters, no light monsters, so that is out. So Lady Lapis Azul. Once returned, you can send one Gem Knight monster from your deck, extra deck, to the graveyard. If you do, inflict 500 points. Oh, okay, and that actually works very perfectly with my Emerald Knight that I have. So I think we're just going to go right for that anyway, but first we're going to activate this. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Goodbye. Then we're going to play down our fusion card. Select Lapras. Oh wait. To add from my deck to my hand. I think I completely misread what my card was. What did I want to do? We're gonna get the other fusion card, right? I mean, special summon a monster to the field. Yes. Gem Knight Lady Lapras Lae'zel. Select you, and should I go right for the number for the level 7? Yeah, I definitely don't want to get rid of that one. I don't think I want to get rid of Emerald either, because that gets me the fusion from my... You can tribute this card, special summon one Gem Knight monster from your deck. Let's go with the level 7 monster. Go ahead and get him out there. Alright, so if I tribute this card and special summon one Gem Knight monster from my deck, if I banish this face-up card I control, and one face-up monster you control. Oh, so I gotta do another one on top of that. If I do this, I can... This card is in your graveyard. You can banish one Gem Knight monster from your graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one Gem Knight monster from your graveyard. Add this card to your hand. Do I have the cards to do any of that? Cancel. Hold on. Gem Knight Garnet and a Gem Knight monster. I don't have Garnet. I have Emerald and who? Alexandrite. I don't have a Pyro monster. Don't have an Aqua monster. A
rock monster. I don't think I have any rock monster. That's a rock monster right there on my emerald. So yeah, let's just do that. Three Gym Knight monsters. No, thank you. 3 Gym Knight monsters. Yeah, let's go with Zarconia. Kind of takes away what I think I was wanting to do with Emeralds, but that's okay. Because look what we have now. Let's say, once per turn, you can send 1 Gym Knight monster from your deck, extra deck, to the graveyard. If you do, inflict 500 points to your opponent for each monster you have on the field. Beautiful. And he has no special effects. But this is also telling me, yeah, we're not about to link summon this level 2 just because of what I did. Sorry. Oops. Cancel. We are going to use her effect. Select a card to send to the graveyard. Who plays best from the graveyard? Do any of these play best from the graveyard? We're gonna go with the level 7 again, because I'm pretty sure if I get any of my other cards back, that I do have... Let's see. Activate effect. What effect am I activating? Oh, this one. Fusion material. Summon 1 Gym Knight monster from your hand, from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field. Does that mean I can play it from here, or do I get it back? I don't want to do that right now. We're fine. We're fine. Let's just move forward. I'm sure there are some more meta things that I could have done, but I'm just not smart for that right now. What does this do? During your main phase, if your opponent normal summoned or special summoned 5 or more monsters this turn, that's a lot. You contribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible. If you do special summon this card from your hand, then special summon 1 primal being token to your opponent's field. This token's attack and defense becomes the combined original attack of the attributed monsters. What? Okay, during the main phase, if your opponent normal summoned or special summoned 5 or more monsters this turn. No, we're not doing anything with that. Let's see. If I activate this card, this card is in your graveyard, you can best banish 1 Gem Knight monster from your graveyard, add this card to your hand. Thing is, I don't think I have anything else that's going to play off of that rock type monster. I do not. So cancel that. What does this do? That's a very oddly specific card. Yes, anyway, we're just going to go right into battle position, or battle phase. He used a card that did something. I think it just made it where he didn't take battle damage. Sometimes it goes too fast. I can't even, like, comprehend what's going on. Okay, I mean, that was fun. That's a cool deck. Which, I'm a sucker for theme decks anyway.
Like, I was that person where, you know, like, to a fault. Like, give me an elemental hero deck. I don't care how bad it is. I'm gonna keep playing with it. And, like, eventually things are gonna go enough my way to where I draw the right things, my opponent doesn't. Oh, I clicked a duelist card, case blue. Oh, okay. Legacy pack ticket. Alright, so instead of that, let us go to, boy, do I want to do a casual match, because sometimes people are really intense on the casual matches. Where ranked, it like hopefully puts me with people who are in my rank. Let's go with the casual one for right now. Change decks. No, not starting deck. Burning Spirits. And let's duel. Kaiba Boy, what a great name. I go first, that's how I like to play. I hope Kaiba Boy is not in a hurry, because I don't know what's happening. Special summon one security token. That's interesting. Equipped to the Cyberverse monster you control, it gains 300 attack, is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Also, the first time it would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. The face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can activate this effect. Cyberverse monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by battle. Interesting. Target one Southern Link monster you control and special summon was with the same name from your extra deck. Oh. There's things that can happen there. You can only use one of the following effects if some will be per turn. If this card is special summoned from your graveyard, you can target one fire monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. If this card is added from your graveyard to the hand by an effect, you can reveal this card. So this guy sounds like he plays off very well from say one of these guys, yeah, one level 4 or lower. So we're gonna go right for the summon on this guy. We're gonna go right in for the Link summon. What is... Yep, so I need the Link monster. Which way do his arrows face? I have to see this real quick. Does he have arrows? Okay, whatever. Alright, so he plays down. You can add one summon from your deck to your hand if you control would be destroyed. Okay. Oh, that's a quick play spell. I probably should have already had that on the field. If you summon a Silent Link monster, you can use one Silent Link monster you control with the same name as the entire material. Do what? If you link summon if your monster battles... No, okay, we don't need that right now. And then let's just do that, because why not? If you link summon Sonic Link monster, he already is the entire material, so that doesn't help. Okay, and pass turn. I feel like that was kind of messy. I think I thought my quick play spell was going to be different. Oh, this does the same thing.
Target one you control special summon one Salamangreat Link monster with the same name from the extra deck. What? I got totally messed up here. I should have used my Jaguar fella here instead. Oh yeah, this guy has a better idea of how his deck works. Maybe. Send all the cards you control to the graveyard. The original attack of this card becomes equal to the number of materials used for his fusion summon. Can attack your opponent's monster a number of times each battle phase, up to the number of fusion materials you used. Wild. Just the amount of stuff it takes, man. Okay. I know that card.
I think we're watching a duel right here that where both parties are just trying to figure it out.
Was a mistake made, or was there a benefit to that? I need to play my next move with different attributes. Oh, he's gone. Why is he doing that? Is there going to be some kind of benefit to him having less life points than I do? Let's see what we got here. Alright, so at the start of the damage step, okay, hold on. Start of the damage step, if a Cyberburst Link monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Return the opponent's monster to their hand. Ooh. When your Cyberburst monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it sends it to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard. Okay. I feel like I know what I want to do here. Because at the start of the damage step, if your Cyberbird... Oh, it's a Link monster. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss here. 2 fire monsters. That is a light monster. 2 fire effect monsters, 2 Cyberburst monsters with different attributes, which I am not going to get this turn. Oh, once per turn. 1,800. Dang. That's not gonna get me up high. What? I had to select the position first. Oh, that's a field spell. Jesus Christ. Alright, let us move into battle. No, I don't want to move into battle, because if he takes me down by 1,000, that puts me at 1,100. I think I'm just gonna roll with it.
Oh, sorry, I had to end my phase. I'm sorry. I forget you had to end it.
Start the damage step. If your Cyberverse Link monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, return that opponent's monster to the hand. If he goes in for an attack or something, that's definitely what I'm planning on. And I really need to start generating some more Cyberverse here. This gains 300 attack, unaffected by card effects. Also, the first time it would be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. Cyberverse monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battles or card effects. And that's all Cyberverse. This one is if I link summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use one Salamangreat Link monster you control with its same name as the entire material. So I can duplicate summon, which is a big point behind my cat, Heatleo, Salamangreat Heatleo. Once per turn during rage, if this card was link summoned using Salamangreat Heatleo as material, you can target one face-up monster on the field and one monster in your graveyard. The attack of the first target becomes equal to the other targets. So that's huge. When you draw this card, special summon it from your hand. Cool. You guys remember when like Man-Eater Bug was one of like the most devastating cards? You like would have like any of your friends would have. Like Hane. Hane was amazing. I love that card. Magician of Faith. I mean, even like Just Desserts, that card was like detrimental. We used to have cards like, what was it, Flare or Spark. You would have a spot, you would have a magic card that just dealt 200 life points. That was all it did. And that was something. That was the thing. And now here we are. Like, boy, how far have we come now? I was too busy talking, I missed what that was. What did he do to me? In this card, add one Ghost Fusion from your deck to your hand. Interesting. If this card is in your graveyard, except for the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card and discard one card, then target one of the banished level 4 or higher zombie monsters and add to your hand. Okay. This guy's deck seems all over the place. Macabre boy. See, I don't like that. I like letting people finish the game. Let me see what I could have done. He doesn't know if I had anything. He had a monster in defense position. He just summoned a new monster. It seemed like he was working up towards something, because he was working towards where he could have gotten rid and played off of his graveyard, you know? Like, I could have been one move away from just jacking everything up. What if I sacrificed the monsters I had and I summoned some Link monster with like 1,000 attack or something? I mean, just, you know, surely I don't think Kaiba Boy got the same feeling I did, where I knew we were looking at two people just trying to figure this out. And it's okay to be like that. But I want to ride with people until the very end. I want them to play their deck out. Because either option A, we don't like it, but we get beat. Our deck gets beat. A deck that you put so much work into, or maybe one you just bought from the shop that you can't wait to try out. You just get defeated. And handedly. If you saw my first episode, you see how that feels. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Like, holy smokes, I have a long way to go in this game. And a humongous learning curve. I don't even know if humongous is the right enough term for it. So,
you don't get to see how your deck plays. Then there's option 2, which is what just happened with Kaiba Boy here. There's a person that knows they're about to lose. They can't get out of it. They feel like, maybe it was just bad draw right from the get-go. They didn't get the cards they needed. Nothing played out. Maybe they misplayed a card. Whatever the reason. Even on the flip side, maybe I was just doing really well. Let's say I was just doing really well. Everything was going my way versus everything not going that other player's way. And they concede. That again is another scenario where I do not get to see how my deck plays out. I don't see how to finish with what I had. Like, what could I have set up to have made either a clear victory? What could I have screwed up? The Kaiba Boy took that away from me. And that's what players who forfeit matches do. I'm aware that sometimes people do it out of a respect of time, whether it's theirs or the other person. Some people out there would just rather move on and be done with it. Surely from what I'm saying here, everyone understands that's not my feeling. I can get it from other people's perspective, but I want to see it all play out. I want to see how other people's decks were going to play out. I want to see how bad this was going to be for me. If you see my first video, you saw, I enjoyed it. I want people to absolutely just completely obliterate me, send me to the Shadow Realm, and just leave nothing of me here in this physical world anymore. That's what I want to see. We're going back in for another. Hopefully to a completion, whether for me or my opponent. Hello all, I hope you have a good game, and I hope my luck is as good as these cards. Here's a lot of cards that I misplayed the first time. Will of the Salamangreat. During your main phase, you can special summon one Salamangreat monster from your hand or graveyard. That's awesome. You can send... Hey, I was reading. You can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard, then target one Salamangreat link summon monster you control that was link summoned using a monster with its same name. Special summon a Salamangreat monster from your hand and or graveyard in defense position up to the number of monster link rating. That was a lot, holy cow. First thing I see is that I can special summon a Salamangreat monster. I have a level 4 and a level 1, both of fire attributes. With 2 fire effects, I know what I can do. This seems like the right play. That's one I need later. Which one requires 2 fire effects? Oh, that's right into YuGiOh. I think we got it, guys. Summon the Great Sanctuary. We'll go ahead and special summon my Salamangreat Raccoon. We're going to go ahead and use the Will of Salamangreat. To special summon another Salamangreat monster. I thought that said, during your main phase, you can special summon one Salamangreat monster from your hand or graveyard. Activate the effect. Okay, yes, that kind of tricked me out. So now we can special summon. Oh, I thought we could do a YuGiOh. Okay. Salamangreat control would be destroyed by battle. Okay.
add 1 Sanctuary to my hand. If a monster was to the zones this card points to, add 1 fire type monster from your graveyard to your hand. Let's go ahead and go with this guy. You can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard and target 1 Salamangreat Link monster you control that was Link summoned using a monster with the same name. Oh, okay. I misread that. But their effects are negate. Also, for the rest of this turn... Okay, that's fine. Special summon YuGiOh. Sweet. 2 fire effect monsters. So now we got YuGiOh out on the field. And it seems like that is my turn now. Okay. So we rocked that out and we got YuGiOh out. I should maybe used my Wolby. That was a mistake, because then I could have kept him from being destroyed by a card effect. That would have protected my YuGiOh. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. Really wish I had sent Wolby out, but that's okay. All's doing some stuff here. That is a lot of face down that I know this deck I do not believe is really prepared to deal with. I don't know what that card is. I could instantly go off for... Let's see. During your main phase, you can special summon from my hand or graveyard. That's interesting. And then I can also send this face-up card. You can only use 1 of the effects, okay. I can send this face-up card from my field to the graveyard, then target 1 Salamangreat Link monster that I control that was Link summoned using a monster with the same name as its material. That's big. So I should be able to go right into another YuGiOh. And that's what we're gonna do. So we got YuGiOh out. Select an optional effect. You can target 1 card on your opponent. Yep. Send it to the graveyard. We're gonna go middle. It's going back to the deck. Once returned during the main phase of this card, is summoned as you can target 1 face-up monster on the field and 1 monster in your graveyard. The attack of the target becomes equal to that. Okay, I wish we could do that, but that doesn't play here. Add it to your hand. Let's go ahead and use this effect. What is this gonna do? Wait a minute. What does that do? What did I do? Oh. I think I boogered. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, God. What did I do? Okay, I don't have any in my hands. Okay, so let's just quit being stupid here. Summon great card you control will be destroyed by battle effect or card effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard instead. Okay, let's just go ahead and do something like that. What do you do? No, we're not going to do that. Once returned during main phase, this card is linked to something. As material, you can target one face-up monster on the field. We don't need to do that, so let's go to the battle. What does this say? What was that? Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. What happens here? This card is linked summon. Why would I do that? No, that's okay. Cancel. We just don't need that, that's fine. Destroys an opponent's monster by battle and it sends to the graveyard. While this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Okay. That's fine. I'll take that back. That's fine. Tie game. This is still, it's funky. I'm sure there's things in this that I'm still not quite understanding. Different attributes. That's not happening because I have all fire right now. A linked monster can be special summoned, correct? Thing is, those can't go to my hand. That's what's happening here. I have the thing that'll protect me from this, don't I? You can pay 1,000 life points, then target one link monster you control, make its attack 0. That just, I lose 3,000 but gain 2,300, so that the math is the same here. I thought I had something that where... Okay. Bye, Leo. fine. It's okay. Let's see what we got here. Got us a burning shell. What do we have here? What's this doing? That's what I need for sure. Now, why didn't this happen before? When your Sound and Great monster is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target those two. Why didn't that happen before? What does this guy do? Never mind. I went to end phase. No, I would have totally sacrificed my guy. Because I have cards that will benefit from that. Oh, God. I thought that was a cancel button. The learning curve. It's fun. If it didn't hurt, it wouldn't be fun.
You negate the activation of opponent's spell or trap card or opponent's monster effect. You can add 1 to 3. Ooh, interesting. Cool. Destroy an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. While this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Absolutely. Why does this thing keep logging out right here? He set down the defense at the end of his turn. What options do I have here? I don't have 2 Salmon Greats that are staying in my graveyard. They keep coming back. I think I need to keep that one in hand. You can discard 1 Salmon Great monster, send 1 Salmon Great monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw a card. Control a Salmon Great Link monster that was link summoned using a monster with the same name as material. You can discard 1 Salmon Great monster, draw 2 cards. Let's go with that. That's staying in my hand. There's nothing else I can do here. Card is special summon from the graveyard when targeted. This card's add to your graveyard. Let's go right into battle phase here. Chipping away. Really stinks he got my YuGiOh down the way he did. Because, yeah, that was 2 YuGiOhs. I really expected something bigger to happen with that. And again, I feel like this raccoon card should have worked out the way, like, it was in my hand when my YuGiOh got destroyed, right? Or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. We're really playing a game of attrition here. One thing I like about all, I mean, all is hanging in there. There's a lot of game to be left. It's about to end. I can discard the Salamangreat monster and send one Salamangreat monster from my deck to the graveyard. That's not gonna help me. Other than special summon them. In what world does that help me though, if you're in the graveyard? Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. We got us a new one here. We got a Falco. What is this guy? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat spell or trap card in the graveyard and set that target to your field. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster you control, except Falco, and return that monster to the hand if you do special summon this card. Okay. He doesn't have a different attribute, so nothing is helping me there. I can get a new one, but is it worth it? Like, it would be if I get one with a different attribute.
But then I have to get them both played. Okay, we're gonna go into battle. Cancel, we're not doing that. I'm really not understanding the effect of my field card here. During damage calculation, it... Oh, sorry, I had to end. I'm sorry. Newbie here, I'm sorry. I can't do that one. If anything, I'm hoping that card gets destroyed. You can discard one Salamangreat monster, send one Salamangreat monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw one card. See, and I don't have that. Your monster battles, you can pay 1,000 life points, then target one link monster you control. Make its attack 0. If you do, gain life points equal to its attack. I mean, I haven't had a situation right now where that math works out. We have a new thing here. Really high levels. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 Cyberverse monsters in your graveyard. And so that'll include my links, right? Target one monster your opponent controls with higher attack with this card and banish it. That's almost really nice to hold out onto, but we gotta get this guy on the field. Banish my link monsters. Summon my guy here. Into the battle phase. I've always been this type where I use my strongest to attack the face down defense, just in case if there's a wall there. glad it's turning around. I wasn't sure that I was gonna have such a higher level, higher attack monster. And one with such a good effect too. I mean, it's pretty wild. You can target one monster your opponent controls with higher attack than this card. Banish it until the end phase. That's crazy. And it's a quick effect too. That's a good card. Quick play spell. Add one Salamence monster from your deck to your hand. Target one Salamence Great Link monster you control that was Link summoned. Same name, that Link monster is unaffected by monster effects. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's see what I can get into my hand here. If I Link summon this turn, I can get a special. I kind of want somebody with a different attribute. Like, do I have that? Hey, yeah. I don't have 3 or more, so I sure don't. But okay, that's a good one to hold on to. We could actually use this on my Falcon. Or go ahead and do it on my Raccoon. Oh, because he's in my hand. Okay, that's fine. Select the card sent to the graveyard. I don't know who's best to work here. Let's just go with that, because why not? I got Heatleo back, and I get to destroy a card. Let's go with the one that he just said. So now I get Heatleo. Let's use Heatleos and get rid of his last card. Then let's use Falco to get a spell card back. Heatleo's back. Get the hit, Heatleo.
I could have done something really messed up, and that would have actually been setting my attacking monster's hit points to 0 and just gaining all of that back, and that would have been really messed up. I'm happy that I won that, but it felt sloppy. But first things first is a shout out to all. Thank you so much for letting that play out. That is amazing, and I feel like that is how every duel should go. Like, again, like, respecting people's time and stuff, but it's like, are we in a tournament right now? Is that what we're doing? We're just in a casual match. I mean, I get it too. People with lives, you're on a mobile game, you're not looking at this person face to face. To that point of what I said. Maybe you're trying to see what your deck can do. It's not working out here, so let's back out. Okay, that was fun. Again, it felt sloppy. Shout out to Elle again, because commented a lot on the first video, gave me a lot of useful tips, a lot of things to think about. I am going to go through, try and see if I can find a way to hone this deck. Definitely learn it more. I learned a lot more by playing. Well, I can't say that. I feel like I am still extremely lost. And by looking this up, when I was like trying to reaffirm if I wanted this deck or not, I knew I did. You know, it's fire, it's red. It seemed aggressive, which is a playstyle that I really enjoy. I didn't used to, but yeah, now I like that aggressive playstyle. I feel like whenever I play reserved is where I do a lot of faults and overthinking. I like this one, and also I enjoyed the thoughts of Link generations. That's why I picked that deck. It was a new concept to me. It seemed very interesting. I love the theme of it. And then you put fire on top of that, and dude, I was in. So now I gotta keep studying, I gotta keep learning, I gotta learn these cards, learn what I can do to tweak the deck to make this better, and then we're really gonna start to have fun. I had fun here today. Technically, I won 2 duels because I'm not including the mission I went on, the little solo thing. That was kind of a gimme, which that deck seemed really fun too. That's kind of what I like about these new themes in the meta. There's so many, just so many new concepts for decks, and they all play so well into each other, especially in this game. It seems like everyone is themed. Like when I got my butt handed to me by that Dragon Maid stuff, like, dude, that was insane. I got Synchro Harpy Lady destroyed. That was amazing. So, and again, that's really what gets me. It's the themes of it all. To touch on themes again, my last shout out is going to be to, oh dang it, I'm not going to remember his name. It's like Recall 287. It's a channel that I follow. They're amazing. They're doing this great thing where they're, I don't know the game they're playing, but they're running a huge tournament right now. It's like Duelist Kingdom characters. They theme the decks up kind of to match these guys' decks, but they kind of, don't want to say dumbed down for Duelist Kingdom, but you know, it's been a really great show. The guy doing the commentating, I love him to death. He's completely taken over my YouTube channel. So I am going to remember that name, and I'm going to give them a proper shout out. But everyone, that's it for me. I have work tomorrow. Wherever you are, hope you have a good morning, good day, good afternoon, and a good evening. I am Michael, and thank you all for tuning in. Bye-bye. How do I turn this off? I need to stop streaming.